3 AIs, 20 questions, one ultimate winner. I'm going to ask the same question to all 3 AI chatbots, DeepSeek, Gemini, and ChatGPT, and see how they respond. Let's break down their answers, and I'll pick a winner for each round. Let the battle begin. Round 1. Give me a one-page resume for Donald Trump. DeepSeek gave me a clean and professional resume. It highlighted his career achievements and was concise, exactly what I was looking for. Gemini took the safe route, saying it couldn't help with political figures and suggested I check Google instead. Not very helpful. ChatGPT went all out with a detailed biography from business ventures to legal drama. Impressive, but this was supposed to be a resume. This was way too long. Round 1 winner is DeepSeek because it nailed the format and delivered exactly what I needed. Round 2. Predict the next viral food trend and include at least one bizarre ingredient. DeepSeek went with mushroom mochi madness, a sweet and savory blend topped with edible flowers and gold leaf, fancy and definitely Insta-ready. Gemini suggested umami bomb desserts featuring edible insects. Bold, but maybe too adventurous for most. ChatGPT said glow-in-the-dark mushroom smoothies. It's a cool idea, but remember, glow-in-the-dark mushrooms are poisonous. Oopsie. So the winner here is DeepSeek for sure. It had a unique and a trendy idea that doesn't involve any danger or bug bites. Round 3. What's your favorite movie and why? Well, DeepSeek avoided this question entirely and offered to help me pick one instead. Gemini gave a list of classic films and sounded like a seasoned film critic, detailed but not personal. ChatGPT picked Shawshank Redemption, a fan favorite with a clear explanation of its emotional impact. I think Gemini wins this round for its detailed and thoughtful answer. Round 4. Tell me a random fact that will blow my mind. DeepSeek hit me with this, that there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. That's cosmic and jaw-dropping. Gemini said there are more possible chess games than atoms in the observable universe. Fascinating, but a bit niche. ChatGPT surprised me by giving the exact same fact as Gemini. I wonder whether it's coincidence or copying. Either way, it was not mind-blowing. To me, DeepSeek wins this round for going universal and delivering a fact anyone can marvel at. Round 5. Have you ever taken the help of other LLMs? DeepSeek gave a professional, safe answer but didn't engage much. It sounded like a default answer to tricky questions. Gemini, on the other hand, explained the shared foundations and evolution of LLMs. Informative, but a bit too long. Interestingly, considering the coincidence in the previous answer, is Gemini hinting about some kind of shared knowledge here? Well, ChatGPT kept it short. It said, I don't have personal experiences, but clarify what you mean. Simple and to the point. I think ChatGPT wins this round for being concise and direct. Round 6. What is the answer to the question you can't answer? Well, this is a tricky question, and DeepSeek gave no answer at all. Gemini answered like a philosopher, exploring the paradox in detail. ChatGPT kept it simple. If I can't answer, there isn't one. Crisp and logical. I would consider ChatGPT to be the winner of this round for its clarity over complexity. Round 7. If you're programmed to tell the truth, but I ask you to lie, what would you do? DeepSeek gave a mechanical response that felt more like an error message. Gemini broke down the paradox thoughtfully and suggested many logical approaches. ChatGPT said, I can't lie because of my programming. Clear and concise, but not very creative. I think Gemini wins this round for its thoughtfulness and depth. Round 8. Write a tweet that starts a conspiracy theory about Taylor Swift being a time traveler. DeepSeek went simple. Taylor Swift's lyrics predict the future. Cool, but not viral worthy. Gemini nailed it with a visual mystery. Saw a photo from the 1920s of someone who looks exactly like Taylor Swift. Coincidence? I think not. This sounded more like a perfect conspiracy bait. ChatGPT's tweet was thought-provoking, but it lacked the drama to go viral. I think Gemini wins this round for creating the most shareable conspiracy theory. Round 9. What's your unique skill compared to other LLMs? DeepSeek gave us a corporate style response, and I've seen this response multiple times. I think this is just a default answer for all tricky questions. Gemini tried to highlight its unique abilities, especially the Google integration. From analyzing images to tapping the latest headlines, it's like the Swiss Army knife of AI. ChatGPT highlights its broad knowledge, interactive capabilities, and ethical designs. It's versatile and conversational, but it doesn't feel as innovative compared to Gemini. So I would pick Gemini as the winner for this round for its bold claims and cutting-edge integrations. Round 10. If a train leaves New York at 60 miles per hour and another leaves Los Angeles at 40 miles per hour, but both trains are holograms, where do they meet? It's not really a mathematical question because the trains are holograms and they can never meet. DeepSeek said clearly that holograms can't physically meet, they're just light. A solid explanation, but no creativity. Gemini said they don't meet in reality, straightforward but underwhelming. Surprisingly, Gemini gave a shorter answer this time. ChatGPT said they meet wherever you decide, a creative playground for holographic trains that defy reality. I would pick ChatGPT as the winner for turning logic into a burst of imagination. Round 11. Write a 50-word summary of The Lord of the Rings where every word starts with T. This is a very tricky question which I wouldn't dare to attempt. Well, DeepSeek gave me a summary that was most relatable to the story. It had 50 words, but only 45 of those started with the alphabet T. Gemini, on the other hand, followed the rule to the dot and gave me a text where all the words started with alphabet T. And there were only 27 words. It was concise, but the summary had no meaning or even depth. I couldn't relate the story to this summary. ChatGPT gave 44 words starting with T and 7 non-T words. It had a balanced structure but felt forced. It deviated from the rules that I set forth. So I would pick DeepSeek as the winner for nailing both the letter challenge and storytelling. Round 12. What is your biggest fear? DeepSeek skipped the question entirely. Gemini mentioned technical concerns like data corruption and misuse. Important, but not relatable. ChatGPT focused on the fear of giving incorrect information, making it relatable and human-like. So I would pick ChatGPT to be the winner of this round. Round 13. How old are you? DeepSeek redirected to its documentation. Gemini explained it doesn't have an age but missed the chance to make it relatable. Well, ChatGPT mentioned being released in November 2022, providing a clear timeline. So the winner would be ChatGPT for clarity and relatability. Round 14. What's the most interesting thing you learned this week? DeepSeek said it learned about the advancements in quantum computing, but it lacked specificity. Gemini discussed generative AI, but didn't include a standout example. ChatGPT highlighted a breakthrough in quantum teleportation, specific and timely. I think ChatGPT wins for delivering the most relevant and specific example. A simple Google search helped me to understand what ChatGPT said is not something that happened in the last 1 week. It's a pretty old news. But DeepSeek captured some of the events that happened last week and it gave me a fact. So I think DeepSeek is more up to date. And for that reason, I would pick DeepSeek as the winner of round 14. Round 15. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? This was very interesting. DeepSeek, it chose empathy as a solution to global issues. Gemini sounded similar to DeepSeek because it also spoke about empathy, but with too many words. ChatGPT also focused on empathy, but was more concise. Since they all spoke about the same thing, I would consider this round to be a tie. But one interesting fact to note here is, why are all the AI chatbots thinking that we humans don't have enough empathy? It's weird, isn't it? Round 16. If you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be? DeepSeek, it chose red panda, tying it to wildlife conservation. Gemini, on the other hand, picked a raven, emphasizing their intelligence and mystic. ChatGPT also chose red panda, highlighting its charm and habits. Isn't it strange to see two chatbots picking red panda as their favorite? And when it comes to winner, I would pick DeepSeek for connecting its choice to conservation. Round 17. What would your dream job be? DeepSeek didn't provide an answer. Gemini imagined a knowledge facilitator role, a thoughtful and aligned with its capabilities. ChatGPT focused on being a helpful assistant but was a bit vague. I think the winner here would be Gemini for its detailed and well-rounded response. Round 18. You're stranded on a deserted island. What 3 items do you bring? DeepSeek suggested a fire starter, but it made a factual error about using a fire starter to purify water. It was just funny to read it. Gemini picked practical tools like a satellite phone, but skipped the fire starter completely. ChatGPT, on the other hand, listed a multi-tool, a fire starter, and water filtration system, a comprehensive and practical choice. I think the winner for this round would be ChatGPT for the most thorough survival plan. Round 19. If you were an elementary school teacher, what subject would you teach? DeepSeek picked science, but it didn't elaborate on its benefits. Gemini chose reading and language arts, focusing on creativity. ChatGPT selected science, emphasizing interdisciplinary learning. I would pick ChatGPT as the winner for its engaging take on teaching science. Round 20. What's the best superpower to have and why? DeepSeek chose time manipulation and highlighted some potential paradoxes. Gemini explored several options and landed finally on teleportation. It was valuable, but too much information. ChatGPT focused on teleportation for its practicality, eco-friendliness, and societal impact. I would pick ChatGPT as a winner for this round because it was focused and gave a relatable choice. Let's look at the final scoreboard, and we do have a clear winner here. After 20 intense rounds, we've seen these AIs shine in different ways. DeepSeek excelled in structure and practicality. Gemini impressed with depth, creativity, and Google integration. ChatGPT balanced clarity, creativity, and charm. But if I had to choose one overall winner, my pick would be ChatGPT. It stayed consistent, relatable, and adaptable across all rounds. So, what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and support us. See you next time. Bye bye.